I graduate in like 2-3 months and I don't know what I'm doing. Which now is a great time to actually talk about what happened in Florida. I was like, oh my gosh. Hi fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Lori, and today we're just gonna do a little get ready with me. I don't really have anything planned for today, and it's kind of storming out, which is why we're in a different location, because my vanity mirror is broken. The light, yeah, it's broken. It just gets a little dark in my room, so we're like at the window right now. But this is a great time to chit chat. This is a moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the moisturizer I use. It starts with an N, then I don't know. But I'm out of it, so I literally just took my like CeraVe and like scooped it. So, because I just got back from Florida, which now is a great time to actually talk about what happened in Florida. Okay, so the craziest thing happened in Florida. So at our church, I guess there's like thousands of people there, right? And we have squad leaders that are in charge of certain sections, and we had squad wars. And so after squad wars, like during it, I was like watching the squad leaders, but then after I asked one of the church leaders, like, how do they get their job? What are their requirements? Like, I just thought it was so like fascinating, and I thought it looked like really fun to actually do something like that. And plus, beforehand, multiple people, like, I'm about to graduate, multiple people asked me, what are you gonna do when you graduate? And I was like, I graduate in like 2-3 months and I don't know what I'm doing. But, it's fine. I even thought about it like a long time ago, maybe a couple months ago, I would say. Like, what am I gonna do when I graduate? But then I would just stress myself out so much, and so then I would just like numb it out and toss it out of my mind so I didn't think about it like that much. Just because I would get so overworked with like, what am I going to do with my life? But anyways, I was asking what are the requirements to do, like lead a squad like they're doing, and the leader was like, I don't know, maybe we can get in contact with like the head church to see. And I was like, yeah, like that'd be cool. And so we were walking down to the beach when I had that conversation. And so we went to the beach, and when I was walking back, I was like praying in my head, and I was like, God, I feel like you're calling me to something. I don't know what it is. And if it is, like, I feel like I want to be connected to the church, and if it is ministry, like, I don't want to mess up your word. Like, I know I'm not good enough, and I don't want to give people the wrong facts, the wrong truth, the wrong word. Like, I need your strength for it. And so I was just praying that prayer, and I was like, God, it's whatever you want. It doesn't really matter what I want, it's whatever you want. And so I was praying that, and then I get up to my hotel room, and I go, like, along with the rest of my day, I guess. But then at night, we have another, like, session, like, worship and a message, like, a pastor speaks. And so, the pastor was speaking, and the craziest thing happened. Like, okay, sorry, I don't know what I did with it. We were worshiping, right? We always worship before the message. And during worship, I was praying again. I was like, God, I need you to speak to me. I need you to stir something up in me. I need you to do something. Like, I know you're doing something, but like, I need to see it. I need to feel it. I need to do just something, okay? It was just, I need you to appear to me in some way. Basically what I was saying, okay? And then the pastor goes on, his name was like Louis. He was an amazing preacher. He's amazing. He was just talking about how I look kind of crazy right now. He was talking about how God, he saves us to be sent and go out and make disciples and everything. Sorry, my words are getting a little jumbled. Anyways, amazing message, I could speak on that also if you guys wanted me to. But he was talking about that, and during the end of the message, he caught my attention because he was up on stage and then he starts walking down the stairs, and I was like, what is he doing? And he grabs this like bow and arrow to like emphasize like his message, how God saves us to be sent out and make disciples, like I said. And he grabs this arrow and he like points it up, and then he says, you know what? Like after, he was like, you know what? I feel like God is like stirring on someone's heart. And I was like, what is he talking about? And he was like, I feel like God is stirring on someone's heart and he's calling someone to serve and to ministry in some way. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, God, oh my gosh. But let me tell you, my heart was beating so fast. I am telling you that I thought that like all the way up on stage, Pastor Louis, he could hear my heartbeat. Like it was like duh, 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 like it was so loud. But yeah, and then he was like, if you think that I am talking to you, could you please stand up? And I stood up, and then I started like weeping because I was like, this is like the most craziest direct on direct conversation, communication, prayer that I've ever had with God. And it was answered. Like I was literally praying like earlier, a couple hours earlier, and it got answered like that. Like it was absolutely crazy. But yeah, like I just feel like God is calling me to serve in some way. And something that's also like been on my mind is I can't think of this girl's name, but she has this podcast. It's called Christ with Coffee, and it's an amazing podcast on Spotify. So I really want to start a podcast, and I have to clear off space on my phone or somewhere because I don't have enough space to upload right now. But I really want to start a podcast on Spotify talking about like faith and growing and what it's like to be like a teenager and just growing up. I think that could be like really cool. So that is something that I would absolutely love to start. Guys, my deodorant just like crumbled in my hand. This is the perfume that I'm using today. It actually smells really good. It's not my normal one. I normally use like a vanilla from, I think it's like I don't know. It's like a vanilla one, or I'll use like my Coach one, but that one actually smells really good. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever stop talking about that experience. Like, I feel like that was supposed to happen, and it's something that God definitely wants me to share because he can talk to you like that too. And it was just before church or before like camp, I made a little video and I was like, I feel like God is gonna work in such a big way and I don't even know it yet. And he's gonna stir something up and that is exactly what happened. Yeah, that's like my little rant. I was thinking about this the other day. Okay, I got a lot of thoughts right now. But let me start with, when I was washing my hair, I was like, I have such big goals and I have these dreams and like, I want to grow my YouTube and I want to grow the community, but I have plans so much bigger than that. And I was just thinking, I was like, I have big goals, but I wasn't thinking of how far they could go, I guess. I was just thinking, like, I'd meet this goal and then I'd just be, like, surviving, like, I guess. But I feel like there's just so much more that we can do that we have to set our mind to it. And I know that's, like, such a simple phrase, but, like, we just have to set our mind to it. Like, I want to not just survive, but I want to strive and I want to grow, and there's just so many things. But I feel like that's a lot of times for me, I lose that motivation and I just set like a standard for myself. And even if it is a very high standard, I just set it. And once I meet it, I'm like there. But I feel like it's okay to set a standard, but like we should be upping that standard sometimes. Just, I guess, for the better of you. I don't know if you really get what I'm saying, but like, I don't think we should lower our standard on how much we can achieve or how much we think we're worth, if you get what I'm saying. I don't know, I just like talking, and that's just what I was thinking. Sorry, you guys cut off. But that's just what I was thinking of, when I was washing my hair. I was like, I want to achieve so much bigger things, and I feel like right now I'm just stuck. And that's a very common place to feel like, I feel like, but it's just not talked about enough. And I feel like, oh, I have to wait till I'm older so I can have more opportunities, and I'm ready to get going, is what I'm trying to say. And also, my other thought was, I turned 17 at the beginning of July. Literally July 2nd, I turned 17. And it is already July 21st today. And I was thinking, I'm gonna be 18, like, next year, like, 11 months, I'm going to be 18. Which is absolutely crazy. It's just so crazy. I feel like that's such a weird spot to be in your life, like, becoming an adult, and it's so weird. And yeah, also, like I said earlier, I'm graduating in 2 to 3 months, and that's gonna be something. I'm so glad to be done with school, though. Like, school is just, it's not for me. I'm good at it. I'm really good at school. But I don't enjoy it, like, at all. Yeah, that's my little rant. I don't really have a lot going on, right now. I will just say there's some plans coming up, in the next couple of months. But, yeah, I don't really have a lot going on right now, so it's just me and you guys right now. Which I'm fine with. Me, you, and God. That's just how it is. And yeah, I want to start enjoying life more. I feel like I'm just here, and I feel like I said, I'm just stuck. And I feel like I want to wake up and be like, oh my goodness, like, I'm alive. Like, and I can say that, but I want to feel it, I guess, sometimes too. But yeah, I also want to film a morning routine for you guys, and I want to do that tomorrow, but that means I'd have to go to bed early today, and I'm such a night owl. But I will try and get that out to you guys, my morning routine. It's summer, and I'm not really in a routine, and ever since I switched to online, I haven't really been in a routine, but I would love to create a routine. I feel like that will help a lot with my mental health and just me in general and growth. Just having that structure. But yeah, I'll get that morning routine out to you guys. After I get that morning routine down, I would love to do a night routine. I just want, like, some type of structure in my life. It's okay to not have some structure, but sometimes you need structure, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah. And also, on my TikTok, I'll put it up here, I already posted one video, but I'm starting a series of trying to figure out my hair type. Obviously, it looks straight right now because I just brushed it. I feel like that's my instant reaction, okay? Just to brush it. Curly, please, do not come for me. I'm just experimenting. So don't come for me. But go watch that video. It should be up near the top, but it was me, like, trying to figure out my hair type, and it, like, actually got really curly, which was very, like, shocking. But yeah. Also, hype me up on my Instagram. There's photos actually from Florida. Go, like, comment. I love you guys very much. Yeah. And also, if you could like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me. You don't understand how much just one like helps, or how much just one subscribe helps. Like, it helps so much. And I just love you guys so much. But yeah, I will stop ranting, and, that's just me, I guess, right now. A little update on my life right now. I want to start being more productive, I guess, with my days. There's just so many things that I want to do that I haven't put to action, just because so many things have been happening, and then when they're not happening, I'm like, I'm so tired, which comes in with, you need a routine. But yeah, that's me, and I'm just so grateful with what we have done with this channel. Like I've said before, I'm just so grateful. And I feel like we can go so much farther. And yeah, someone comment down below how many times I said yeah in this video. I love you guys so much, and Jesus loves you more, and I will see you on the next one.